It's hot. Hi ladies. Today I am going to be doing my piercings, pain, and experience tag. Just a little thing before I start my YouTube video. I should just let you guys know that I am on my 3rd cup of coffee, and I also had a pop today that was caffeinated, so I am just feeling exuberant right now, feeling very I don't think I used that word correctly, but I feel really good because obviously I'm drinking coffee. Okay, too much. So I thought it'd be fun to show you guys my piercings and tell you my stories and experiences with them, because I really like piercings and tattoos. I think they look really cool, and I think they're an amazing way to express yourself through your body. And so I have quite a few piercings. I don't have any tattoos because I am 16 and not allowed to do that, so yeah. But I am allowed to have piercings, so I'll just be taking you through those, and I'm gonna show you in the order of how I got them, and yeah, so let's just get started. So the first one I ever got were just my first ones on my lobe. I got them done when I was 10 years old. My mom's rule for getting piercings, or getting our ears pierced for my sister and I, was we had to be 12, but my dad convinced her into letting me get them when I was 10. So I got them July, the month before I went into 6th grade. And I got them done at the Walmart in my town. So very professional, very safe, very cleanly, 10 out of 10. So that was just a lobe piercing, and I didn't really have anything pierced before, so it didn't hurt. It kind of just felt like someone was piercing. So it just felt like someone was pinching my ear. That's literally it. But just a fun story with that is when I got home, I was with my best friend because I forced her to go with me because I was nervous. We got home and I wanted to take them out just for funsies, you know, I love them so much, but I just wanted to do it for fun. So we got home and I took out this one, and it closed up literally immediately, and so we were in my room for 10 minutes and her jabbing it through my ear, trying to get it all the way through, but she was freaking out because of the popping, because of the ears. So that's just a fun little story to go with that. My next piercing I got were my doubles, or the second one on my lobes. I got those done the July before my 8th grade year. I got those done when I was 12 years old, and before I went into 8th grade, and I remember 7th grade was the time that everybody's like, oh my gosh, do you have your doubles? That was super exciting because everybody had their singles, but not really anybody had their doubles. So getting my doubles was very exciting because I felt like I was a cool kid. I had 2 piercings. I got that done in a Claire's in Utah, and if you guys know me, I don't live in Utah. I live in Kansas, so weird, maybe. I was there for vacation, and my sister wanted to get hers re-pierced because hers had closed up, so we just went to a Claire's while we were on vacation and we got them done in the middle of a desert. It'd be like that. So my doubles hurt basically the same as my first ones, probably not even as bad because I knew what was coming, so it really was fine. The next piercing I got was my cartilage, and I'm wearing the same earring that I got it pierced with. I have changed it over the years. I'm not that not cool. If you guys have been a true real subscriber and have been watching since I was, little, then in my Q&A I did my 8th grade year, I actually showed you guys that I got this pierced. So I got this pierced in November of my 8th grade year. I feel like I should put my hair up for this video, No. So I got that done a couple months after I got my doubles pierced, and I was one of the only people in my grade with my cartilage pierced, and so everybody was like, oh my gosh, what was it like? Did it hurt? And asking me all these questions, and I was like, oh sis, I'll tell you all the tea. I felt really cool because I'm just really just cool. I'm just cool like that. My cartilage hurt a lot worse than my first 2, but I think it's because it was my first real piercing, and it just felt like I don't know, like someone was stabbing my ear, and it hurt really bad whenever it was getting pierced, but after it actually went through and he cleaned it up, it did not hurt at all. So I got my cartilage pierced at a tattoo and piercing shop that was very professional, and that was like the first professional piercing I got. The next piercing I got was my belly button. I got my belly button pierced. That was really weird. I got my belly button pierced a year after I got my cartilage pierced, so I got that pierced in November of my freshman year in high school. I was 14 years old. I remember the date. It was November 9th, 2016. Don't know why I remember that, but I do. Hold on, coffee break. I wanted that one done because my friend Kaylee got hers pierced May of that year. My other friend Kaylee got hers pierced a couple days before, and I went with her on that, and I just felt really left out. So I was like, Mom, let's go. And she was like, okay. And I was like, great. So my belly button, it didn't really hurt. It just kind of felt like a pain that I'd sort of felt, but not really. It was like feeling like getting my cartilage pierced, so it really was not bad at all, but it was in my belly button, and it honestly just felt like a pinch and a little bit of pressure as they were putting like the needle through and like the jewelry through and cleaning it up. So like that hurt just a little bit, but it wasn't honestly bad. And I have a video of me getting it pierced, which I'm not supposed to record, but I'll insert it right here. Uh-oh, okay, this is...
There you go. Alright, you're gonna feel a little pressure here. Give me a deep breath in, let it out, and that's the worst of it, okay? Keep breathing. Breathe.
Is it in? Oh, it's in! My belly button I got pierced at the same shop that I got my cartilage and stuff pierced at, so it was very professional and very well done. The next one I got was my industrial bar. This is the same bar that I've had since I got it pierced. I have another one that I can wear, but I just can't put it in because I just don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, this one probably hurt the worst out of all of my piercings, but again, it did not even hurt that bad. So for my industrial, I got it pierced at the same shop that I got my cartilage and my belly button pierced at, by the same person and everything. So when you go to get a piercing, you have a little bit of adrenaline just for like the anxiety of it and like the nerves. So the first hole that it went through was not bad at all. And then it went through the second one and it hurt a little bit more because a lot of that adrenaline has like gone away with the piercing. Whenever it was getting pierced up here, because it went up here, down here, whenever it was getting pierced up here, it hurt kind of bad because it was like my cartilage, but it was in a different spot. It was a little bit more tender, but again, it literally was not bad at all, and it went by super quickly, so I like barely felt that, you know what I'm saying? And then when it went through here, through the bottom, it actually pussed, and I have a video of me getting this one pierced too, so I'll insert it.
Deep breath in, let it all out. Worst of that one's over. How you doing?
I'm feeling good. Pretty good. Feeling pretty good.
Deep breath. Let it out. I know that one gets you a little worse, but I know that one gets you.
Yeah, I feel great.
So as you can see, there was a little bit of pus on that one, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. Like, the piercing itself was not bad, but later that day, it hurt so bad. Literally, I was just in pain. I had to take Tylenol and ibuprofen and stuff for pain because it hurt so bad. But it wasn't like dying, like numbing. It was just like I could feel my heartbeat constantly, and it hurt really, really bad. But after that first day, it was fine, and on the second night, I could sleep on this side perfectly fine. Unlike this one, actually, whenever I got my cartilage pierced, I probably couldn't sleep on that side for like 6 months. But with my industrial, it was literally 2 nights and I could sleep on it, which is really weird, but yeah. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I got my industrial pierced on July 19th, 2017, I want to say. That was 1 month before my sophomore year in high school. So after my industrial, I got my triple lobe pierced, and this one I did myself. I did this ear myself, and I let my sister pierce this ear the next day, which is really not smart and not safe, and really do not do that, because I regret it a little bit just because it's not professional and it like is lopsided and weird. But I did that in February of 2018, so it's been about a year since I got it done, and it sucked really bad because I had a needle and I was going through my ear, popping layer by layer because I couldn't just go straight through for some reason, and it just really took a long time and hurt really bad. I just quit for the day after I tried to pierce this one. I got halfway through and I just couldn't do it anymore. So the next day I told my sister that she could pierce it. So I have a video of it, which I'll insert right here.
Breathe in. Breathe out. It's through. All the way? Yeah.
So that one hurt really bad, which don't take my word for it if you're getting your triples. Like, it does not hurt at all if you go to somewhere professional, but that one hurt so bad for me, which was ridiculous. But you know, it's really like this, it really do be like that sometimes. And lastly, the last piercing I have is my conch, which, can you really see? I'm not really sure if you can see it. It's back there. I got that one done recently. I got the one pierced on, let's see, December 15th, 2018, which was literally a month ago. That one honestly wasn't too bad. The needle going through and getting it pierced did not hurt at all because at this point I'm just used to it. I get it, it's like fine. But later that day, I felt my heartbeat in my ear, and it wasn't as bad as my industrial, but it definitely was there, and it definitely did hurt a little bit. I got this pierced at the same shop, same person that's done most of my other ones too. So yeah, I really like this one. It's not completely healed yet, and this is the one I got it pierced with, but it is really pretty, and I'm really happy to have it. So that was all of my piercings, pain, and experience. I thought this video might be interesting to film just because I really like piercings, and I thought it'd be really cool to share my experience like I said in the beginning of this video. Okay, I'm super thankful for all the piercings I have, and I'm also super thankful that my triples never got infected and they don't hurt at all, just because, you know, #fun life. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really enjoyed filming this type of about me video. It was really fun to make. If you want to see more videos like this, just let me know, and if you want to see more vlog type videos, which I suck at, then you can let me know too. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next Friday.